It's Mollena's Black History Minute, which is longer than a minute, 'cause I'm reclaiming my time. Yeah. Welcome to today's Black History Minute, courtesy of Black History flashcards from urbanintellectuals.com. We love them. We live by them. Well, we don't really live by them. We do really love them, though. Check out urbanintellectuals.com and you can get a pack yourself, or 4 packs. I think I have 4 packs. I'm not going to do all 4 packs. My attention span is stressed just doing a month's worth. It's not attention span, it's commitment. I have a hard time with commitment. Anyway, today's figure, super fascinating, completely awesome. Haile Selassie I, Emperor of Ethiopia. And he was born July 26, 1892, and went on to glory, or back to, heaven, or back to God, or whatever you want to say, because some people believe he was an incarnation of God. More on that in a second. August 27th, 1975. Emperor Selassie was Ethiopia's regent from 1916 to 1930. He was the emperor from 1930 to 1974. So he had a good long time in power. He served as chairperson of the Organization of African Unity. He was very instrumental also in bringing Ethiopia into the UN, and doing a lot in terms of raising the international profile of Ethiopia as someone who really represented them back in, well, let us be honest, back in Europe, where of course the center of everything is, right? He was a former member of the Solomonic Dynasty. Now, for those of you who do not know, the Solomonic Dynasty are the Africans who are believed to be the descendants of the union between King Solomon and the Queen of Sheba. And if you are a Bible person, then you absolutely have to believe that the Queen of Sheba and Solomon hung out. Now, did a little bit more go on there at some point? Well, these people believe so. And they also believe that the offspring of that magical union descended into this position of royalty. He was forced into exile after Italy invaded Ethiopia in 1936. Yay, colonizers. He became the face of the resistance and went before the League of Nations in Geneva for assistance. He secured the help of the British in reclaiming his country, which is not at all ironic, and reinstituting his powers as emperor in 1941. His internationalist views led to Ethiopia becoming a charter member of the United Nations. The Rastafari movement perceives Haile Selassie as a messianic figure who will lead a future golden age of eternal peace, righteousness, and prosperity. I did a little research on this, and you should check this out because it's super fascinating how religions still spring up. You've got the big three, but then you've got shit like this happening. Apparently, Marcus Garvey made had a vision that the Messiah would come from Africa, specifically from the region of Ethiopia, and almost immediately after he made that prediction, Haile Selassie was, I believe, reinstituted into power. And so people were like, you see, he was right, this is him, this is the guy. And so he was then worshipped as a deity. He never fully said, yes, I am God, but he also didn't discourage it because, and I find this fascinating, he was like, well, I need to respect their beliefs. This is their religion. I need to respect it. He did make a very famous visit to Jamaica, and apparently people were so invested in meeting him and so high that they crowded the plane he couldn't get off. Apparently, there was just ganja smoke, holy smoke was being blown in his direction. He was like, I can't get off the plane. They had to send a guy in to sort of talk him out. He finally did come out, met with some of the Rastafari leaders at that time. And apparently, Bob Marley's wife actually converted to Rastafarianism first, and then Bob Marley also converted, writing a very beautiful song, Iron Lion Zion, in tribute to the Messiah. So yeah, an amazing figure, really fascinating. Of course, as a leader, he did face criticisms for being somewhat autocratic, for suppressing minority languages of some of the folks who did not speak the primary language. But then literacy rates rose, so there was a lot of pluses and minuses there, as there's going to be for any leader. But I believe he is generally regarded as being pretty cool. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you tomorrow.